Hey guys, welcome back to another video here on Toned In Entertainment, where we love pop culture. Today, it's time for another comic book review. Now, the Transformers certainly have been busy, at least in the world of comics. Recently, I just wrapped up my 4-issue review of the Transformers Vs The Terminator. You guys, if you haven't seen those reviews, the link is down below. The Transformers, well, they're also stuck in the My Little Pony universe, and I've reviewed all 3 issues that have come out so far. And now the Transformers, well, they're stuck in the Back to the Future universe. And let's just say, Hill Valley, it's never gonna be the same. So let's get on with my review of the Transformers Back to the Future comic book crossover, issue number 1. Issue number 1 throws in quite a few characters from both franchises, but the standouts here will be Marty McFly, Doc Brown, Biff, Bumblebee, Optimus Prime, Rumble, Ravage, Megatron, Soundwave, and Starscream. The story will start off with Marty trying to outrun a group of baddies that are shooting at him after stealing their plutonium. While on a reconnaissance mission for Megatron to try and figure out a way to defeat Optimus Prime and the Autobots, Rumble and Ravage come across a high-speed chase. At first, Rumble thinks it's some type of demolition derby. That is until Marty's car just disappears. When Megatron hears of the possibility of getting his grubs on a time travel device, he sees this as everything he needs to destroy the Autobots forever. With orders to retrieve the time traveling device, Rumble stalks Marty and the Doc, but it won't go as planned when Bumblebee stings the Decepticon. Now, at this point in the comics, the humans, they don't even know that the Transformers exist, as Optimus Prime tells Bumblebee not to be spotted even when he's in the middle of a 2-on-1 battle. Now, Bumblebee is able to handle his business with Rumble and Ravage, and just as he begins to make his way back to the Ark of the Autobots, he runs over a cassette tape. I'm guessing probably isn't full of Van Halen's greatest hits, but probably with data on it that belongs to Soundwave. Now, the Doc will finally get to initiate his plan, and that's heading 30 years into the future. Marty will then make his way home and go to sleep after quite the exhausting night, but when he's woken up by his family, he's in for quite the rude awakening. Marty's family, dressed all in matching red jumpsuits sporting the Decepticons logo, tell him they need to get on the transport before they all get zapped. Now, where exactly is this transport taking them? Well, it looks like the humans, they're being forced to box Energon cubes for the Decepticons. And to throw yet another shocking moment at Marty, the human coordinator for the Decepticons is none other than Biff. Now, we know from the Back to the Future movies, Marty McFly, he has no problem stirring up trouble, only this time he's picked on somebody maybe just a little bit out of his league with Starscream. Marty makes a dash for it on his skateboard, but Starscream is not going to let his disobedience go unpunished. And just as Starscream has Marty right where he wants him, the time-traveling DeLorean comes crashing in and makes the rescue. But this was not the Doc, and the DeLorean has now become the Transformer, appropriately named Gigawatt, who brings the message to Marty that he needs him to come with him to save the future, to save everything. Now, as I was writing my review and I got to the part where I do my number score, I actually gave my number score a second thought. So I went back and read this issue a second time, and I came to the same conclusion because I'm giving the Transformers Back to the Future comic book crossover issue number 1 a 10 out of 10, because this is everything that I love about comics all right here in one package. Issue number 1 was written by Kevin Scott, and he does justice here to both franchises. So whether you're a Transformers or Back to the Future fan, I really think you're going to enjoy it. And if you're a fan of both franchises like I am, you're probably gonna love it. My favorite line in this issue is when Starscream gives Biff his own line from the movie, as he says, "Hello, hello, anyone home? Think, human, think." And right on par with the writing is the art in this issue, done by Juan Semu, and the colors by David Garcia Cruz. This issue is packed with memorable moments that are brought to life by the vibrant colors. Now, this Transformers Back to the Future series is also planned out as a 4-part series, much like the other crossovers that have come before it, and the next issue will be coming out on November 4th, and I'll definitely be picking up issue number 2. Now, have you guys read this issue? And if you have, leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think about these 2 huge mega franchises coming together, and let me know if you enjoyed this comic as much as I did. All right, guys, if you like comic book reviews like this, make sure you subscribe here to Toned In Entertainment for future videos.
Subscribe to the channel. Do it. Go now.
Do it now!